Sarah here at This Simple Life, and today I'm going to be sharing with you our very first science unit that we will be using for the upcoming school year 2021-2022. And if you're interested in the very first science unit that we will be using, then continue watching. Alrighty, so we are going to jump right into what we are going to be using for our very first science unit and all the books we'll be using with that particular unit. The very first unit is going to be mammals. I've made the choice between space science and mammals, and it's going to be mammals. I've decided this will ease us in and maybe take us nearly to Christmas, or at least maybe to that Christmas break, I think is my goal. And then the rest of the time we will be from after Christmas on till the rest of the year we're using space. I think that's the goal. I think I got plenty of books to keep us occupied and busy through that time frame. So we will see if that works out. So I have not really looked through this yet, but it looks really fun. I've taken the plastic off. It has like a little map of the continents. So I feel like that is fun. It's got North and South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa, Australia, and where's Antarctica? Antarctica would be, oh yeah, right there, I found Antarctica. Okay, so it's got all of the 7 continents. Yeah, that's 7. We have all the 7 continents, and it looks very pretty. Oh, this is fun. Are these stickers? Maybe we stick them on the map, not for sure, but it comes with some really pretty stickers. It's from The Good and the Beautiful. And I know that a lot of people, they do have their certain grades, like, I guess like what you can do for each grade, like you can print off things, which I might do, but I'm kind of think that I have enough stuff that we probably won't do that. I already have enough stuff for science and all that, so I'm not too worried about that, but it does have, which I love, it shows you how you can do grades 7 through 8 lesson extension. Since my son is in the 8th grade, we will be definitely taking advantage of that. And it shows, which I need to get this ready pretty soon in my opinion, because I want to be completely ready. And hey, we're already into July now. It says the supplies needed for each lesson. I can go through and scan through like something we think that we might use, and just have it in a tub box ready to go, because I mean, your girl is not going to want to be doing this every time we do a lesson. And there will be 14 lessons, and I think I can kind of, with everything else we will do, I think this will be a good time for us to focus on other things as well as science, like a lot of history and things like that. So we have vocabulary words, and what I might do is, like, while I'm like, however I decide, oh, it's got some really beautiful pictures. Oh my gosh. However I decide to, oh my gosh, look at these pictures. However I decide to organize this, I might, oh, mammals and lactation. My kids will find this very interesting. Look at that. Aren't they just so sweet? Oh wow, look at that mama cow. Look at the veins on where she produces the milk on her udder, around her udders and stuff. Woo! I remember those days. Right, mamas? I remember those days. Just like a human mama. Veins just like busting. Yeah, so that's fun. All about the elephants. I would love to visit a zoo. That would be, I feel like, super fun. But I think whenever I am preparing these unit studies, I will probably bring you guys along and how I decide to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do a binder. Part of me kind of wants to take it to an office supply store, Office Max, or office, like a just office supply store, and have them coil bind it for me. And I may just do just that. But right now, I may just find a binder and just do that. I'm not for sure. But anyway, the books that I have decided for us to read are many. There is many books. So to go with this unit, so it will definitely keep us busy. This is the first thing that I felt like would be fun, and it is the Zoo Animals. It is a Dover coloring book. I always tend to gravitate toward Dover coloring book. They are amazing. They are, I cannot say enough good about them. And I already filmed a previous video and I said something about the flies, and I have so many flies in my house right now, and somehow they all came in here. A lot of them came in here with me. About 10 of them are surrounding me, and so I hope that they're not buzzing and annoying the cruddy out of y'all. But anyway, I have this, like I said, I tend to gravitate toward Dover coloring books. They are just amazing and they fit really, really, really well. They have like little things about each animal, and I just felt like this, I got 2 of these books because I figured between my 3 kids, I felt like 2 books would be plenty because they're not going to want to be coloring something every day. But this kind of gives them an idea of how a coloring page could look and all of that. It's got all the different zoo animals you'd find. Like I said, a trip to the zoo would be kind of fun. The next thing I got that would be fun, I got this from Usborne, and it is drawing animals because I was in that kind of that mindset, like, oh, what kind of animal books do they have? And, oh, I actually got one more Usborne book. Let me go grab it. Okay, yay, I found it. So I have this book I was going to show y'all. I have this book, The Drawing Animals. I thought this one would be really, really fun. I have got some kids that love to draw, so I thought drawing the panda bear and drawing the owl, drawing all different things. It just has an array of different things to draw. Let me find something else. Oh, that would be fun. Drawing the elephant, just whatever animal they could pick to do. Heck, I might even want to draw some of these. And I even thought it'd be neat to buy like a canvas, and maybe we could each draw a picture, or maybe get one big canvas and draw, like they could each like take one side of the canvas and, I don't know, draw like a whole array of animals. I thought that would be kind of fun. We'll see what I decide. So this is the other little Usborne book that I thought was neat. It's a little pocket book. I love Usborne books for lots of different things. Of course, it shows like an animal. That one is an Alpine marmot. It looked like a beaver, but apparently it's not. Anyway, it has all different things. And the Eastern gray squirrel, it shows a picture and then it kind of shows some facts about it. I thought this would be neat because my kids just love facts. So I thought those would be fun to go through. Yeah, and they're just super cute. I think they were only, shows about $5, so not too bad. The next book, and I'm going to show you a bunch of books, some of which I may say, hey, I want you to read this one, or I want this child to read this one, or that child to read that one. And the books I'm showing you might not all fall in my lap to read, but they might. We just might like that. So we'll see. One of the books I found, I think I found this a long time ago. I don't know, probably at Goodwill or something. It is called The Adventures of Patty the Beaver. I just kind of went through our bookshelves and I thought that would be fun. And some of these are also on audiobooks, so we might be listening to them, or my kids might be listening to them while they're eating lunch or breakfast or something like that. So no, never know. The next one is Marty the Mule. It's just about a stubborn old mule. I thought that one would be really cute. Some of these are really short but pretty that I thought my daughter could even read, or my 3rd or 2nd grader. A few more are Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. Anything with like animals or having to do with that kind of thing, I grabbed it because, come on, Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. The Sign of the Beaver. The Story of Dr. Dolittle. The next one is another Usborne book that I've had for a long time. It's kind of been up and all that. It's called Deadly Animals. So we're going to have that on all sides of the spectrum. Oh, wow. I just had to... Ooh, it's a tarantula. Oh, gosh. Snakes. They're my nemesis. They are my greatest fear in life is a snake. Yes. I cannot stand snakes. The next one I found, which was so precious, it's called James Herriot's Treasury for Children, Warm and Joyful Tales by the Author of Every Living Thing. I absolutely thought this was precious. I actually found this, I think, on thriftbooks.com. It had pretty pictures. I'm a sucker for pretty pictures. And it fulfills it all. I just thought that would go perfect with our mammals unit. just to give more of in-depth pictures. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They're just so beautiful. Just precious looking little stories. I just love that so much. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. The next thing I got, because animals, Aesop's Fables, and it is one that I don't know where I got it from, but it's got just different animal stories, different fable stories. Thought that would be super cute. And we have a few more, and then we will be done. The next one is Fluffy and Barren. I mean, come on. A sucker for a sweet little animal story. I thought that one would be really, really sweet. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that dog. That is just, oh my gosh. That is just too cute. The next thing we have is Wild Animals and Their Babies. Some of these are very short, so that's why I grabbed them too. And they are just a short little, this was actually one of my mother-in-law's books. It was actually one that my husband and his brother probably looked at when they were kids, and the binding was red like the back of the book, but it ripped off. And so my mother-in-law actually went to the store and got this cheetah leopard duct tape. It's just fit. I just thought it was so cute. Looked like it was made for the book. So anyway, I think it's precious. My oldest absolutely loved this book, so when she decided to get rid of it, she gave it to us because my son loved this book, and he said he still does. So he just said the pictures just are so pretty, and they are. They are very, very beautiful. Very beautiful illustrations. I mean, it is a well-loved book at our house. I'm trying to think of, there was a picture that, of course, the giraffes are like a favorite of mine. The little otters. Little otter family. There's actually kind of a little sweet story about the otter. When I was younger, we went down to, I think it was Florida. We went down to Florida a few times for vacation and things like that, or my dad's work. And my brother, he's 10 years younger than me, and he was wearing a red cap. And we went around, and there was like this whole pool of otters. And this one otter would follow his red cap wherever he went. Like if he went around it or whatever, that otter would follow him all the way around. And we figured out that it was this red cap. And when he took the red cap off, and I think one of us took it because I think one of us wanted the otter to follow us too. Maybe we were getting a little jealous or something. I don't know. Thought he had a thing going with the otters. And so I remember we figured it out because the otter would follow whoever had the red cap. It was really fun. It was a really cool experience. So anyway, that's kind of a side story, but there is lots of beautiful pictures in here. Highly recommend books like this. I mean, it is like, I don't know when this book was made or published. 1971. So I love books like this. You can find books like this at thrift stores and all kinds of things, but this one's super special. The next one we have, this was actually accidentally sent to me from Thrift Books. So it was an accident, but it was slid in with the James Herriot book, and it fits. So we're going to use it this year too. It's just a cute little story. I thought that was kind of cool. Then the last book I have is also by Usborne. I love Usborne. I get invited to lots of Facebook Usborne parties. What about y'all? Comment down below. Do y'all get invited to like lots of Usborne parties? Honestly, I probably get invited to so many. Like, I don't know. I think I accept invitations to maybe 4 of them a year, but I get invited to probably 10 or more a year. And so I honestly can spend like a lot of money at Usborne. And so I honestly just end up having to like pass. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to pass on this party or whatever. But yeah, and I always get asked because I love Usborne so much and I'm such a fan. I always get asked, will you do a party? And I think I did do one party for a friend one time, a Facebook party we did. And I did really good at the party, but for some reason, I don't remember, like I was just like barely under like getting a lot of free books. And so we were going to wait and do maybe a party later. And then I just never did another one. I think that was like 2 years ago. So I don't know. I guess I did okay. I don't know. Usborne 1000 Animals. There we go. Like I said, I am an Usborne fan. If I find Usborne books at thrift stores or whatever, I always get them. They have a little bit, they don't have a biblical worldview. That's just something to think about. It probably keeps a lot of people from buying from them, I would think. I've heard that it keeps some people from purchasing from Usborne because of that. But I don't know. I can kind of overlook that, and I just, since I'm the teacher, I can just scan across that or scan past that or tell my kids, hey, this is the way it is. And it really gives us good opportunities to talk and say, yeah, this is what, some people believe about the earth. Like, it's millions of years old, but it's really like 6,000 or 7,000 years old. But yeah, it just kind of gives us those moments of talking, and I really think that's good and that's beneficial. I'm not saying buy a book that goes against the Bible or anything like that so you can have teaching moments, but I have found through me purchasing books sometimes I do have teaching moments. So I take, I guess, when life gives you lemons, or when Osborne gives you lemons, you make lemonade out of it. I guess that's enough for now. That ended on a very weird note. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, a good week, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye.